Hi friends, welcome to Mech Plaza. Today we are going to see how to calculate net positive section head for the pumping station or for a single pump through online calculator. Use Google Chrome. Just type here power zone net positive section head calculator. Then you will have the power zone page. In this, we'll just see the first site information. We have to feed the altitude. Altitude is it will get differ for each location. For example, this is how much meters we are above to the sea level. For example, you consider you are living in Chennai meters above sea level. We will just see here we will be having 6.7 meter. Same like that. For example, if you are living in Delhi, so you will be having how much above to the sea level. So it will you can just see here Chennai 6.7 meter, Delhi is 227. So just take 6.7 meter, feed here. Then here there are two options. First one, the pump is being supplied with fluid from an open tank. So means your pump is having open suction tank. The second option is my pump is being supplied with fluid from a pipeline or a pressurized tank or another pump. It's like the second case will be useful at the time you may need to calculate net positive suction head for a series pump. The first pump discharge flow will go to the second pump section. In that time, what is the net positive suction head? You can calculate using the second method. So we will use the first one. The tank fluid level above or below center line of pump. This is the static head. Okay. So your height of the tank. At the same time, you have to make sure your pumping station suction pipeline how much. So here we have 6 meter static head, and the next one you have to feed flow rate. So you will be having here many units, so you can follow anyone. I'm going to take cubic meter per day. Then the pump flow rate is around 5000 cubic meter per day. Okay, so how to send 5000 cubic meter per day by using this inlet tank, which is 6 meter height of static head. Second, liquid or fluid, what kind of medias? So I'm going to take here water. Then the fluid temperature, like what is the water temperature. Then here there are 4 options. So I'm going to say 32 degree. This is the normal water temperature. Then this viscosity, it will be automatically calculated according to our feed values. Then specific gravity also automatically. Vapor pressure according to the fluid temperature, it will be also automatically comes out. Then here the next thing, so in the fluid parameters you have to feed what is the flow rate, the liquid type, then the liquid temperature, then the remaining it will be automatically calculated. Then go to the piping system. Piping system you have to feed value for pipe length, then pipe ID, which is inside diameter, then pipe material. Okay, so here pipe length I'm going to say 50 meters section pipelines. which is from the tank to the pumping station. Okay, then pipe ID is 10 inch. Okay, here you can put it for meters, feet, centimeter, millimeter, whatever. I'm going to use inches here. The next one is pipe materials. Pipe materials, I'm going to select ductile iron, cement line. Okay, then that friction coefficient, then roughness height, everything it will be automatically calculated once we select our pipe material. Okay, then what you have to do, how to order the fittings. So fittings, you know that in your suction pipelines you may have isolation valves, some other elbows, T's, check valve, you may have many fittings. So here you have to select very careful one by one. So elbow 90-degree, short radius, you are going to select, maybe you may have two pieces. Then T branch flow, so I'm going to put one. Then for sure you will have one gate wall or any one kind of wall. So I'm just calculating roughly. Then strainer, this is also definitely we will have in our section pipeline. Then after that, just say that you will have one check wall, swing type. Okay, once you add your fittings, so what are all we did, we will just see. First information we just put it here, altitude. This is depends upon your area. So I told you how to calculate this altitude. So you can get these values from internet again. Then you have to select which type is your pump. Okay, so here we are going to see the first option. I'll just show you how to calculate the second option also. Then tank fluid level above or below center line of pipe. This is the steady head for the pump. So which is I just say 6 meter height. Then the flow rate we have to feed. Then the water temperature. Then here pipe length, pipe ID, pipe material. Okay, then if there is any fittings you have to add. So once you put these all values, how to just click this calculate. Look at this, you will have your net positive suction head results. So for example, here the values comes in PSI. If you want to put it in head meter, then you will be having around 14.7 meter, which is around 1.4 bar. Okay, here is the friction loss 1.5. So I have to just minus from net positive section available 14.714 minus 1.5489, then you will be having what is your net positive section head. Okay, so the good thing with this online calculator, if you want to print or get a PDF, you can do it, because you know in sometimes you know you may need to calculate some other factors through online calculator. You know, I mean they will ask you to pay some money, but here the good thing, so you know you can just print out, or if you want to keep it in PDF also, you know you can do this. This is very simple. So once you go to this page, okay my friend, so this is the way for calculating the net positive section using online calculator. Thank you. Raindrops, drop top.